Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Have you watched this movie? If you have not watched this movie, kindly run to Uchenna Mbunabo TV and watch this lovely movie and tell me what do you think about this movie. And if you have watched already this movie, kindly tell me what do you think about Amanda's relationship or marriage to Zuli, and tell me what do you think about Rita's reaction over Amanda's marriage to Zuli. Do you think that Amanda would have left their marriage for Rita, or do you think that Zuli would have waited for Amanda despite that they did not get her body to confirm that she is dead? Tell me what do you think about this movie, and kindly subscribe to my channel if you have just come across this channel. Like, comment and share. This lovely movie is showing at Uchenna Mbunabo TV, and the movie is called Beautifully Broken. Beautifully Broken. Can any broken piece can be broken beautifully? I don't know, but I'm sure there are pieces which can be broken into two, and others can break into different pieces, which means that there is that one which can be beautifully broken and be amended at all time. So guys, if you have not watched this movie at Uchenna Mbunabo TV, go and watch the movie Beautifully Broken, featured in or starring by Miwa, Olorunfemi, Chike, Daniels, Pamela, Okoye, and the other interesting actors and actresses who performed or who acted very well to bring out the message to this movie. Do you blame Amanda or do you blame Anita? I thought that in love, communication is paramount. Communication, trust, and faithfulness is paramount. Sometimes when your instincts say that don't do this, kindly try and not do this. I don't think that Zuli and Amanda were to be blamed for their marriage. I don't think so, because there are some things around, as well as I can say they are blamed for marrying each other. You will say why. There are things which we have to avoid in our life. If your friend has a deep relationship with your partner or with a man, please, it's better you stay away with from that man. Don't marry that man. Don't fall in love with the same man, despite how that man loves you a lot, because some things are not meant to be, or sometimes the marriage, if you will never forgive yourself for doing such a thing to it, you will feel like you are betraying your friendship, or you betray your friend even in death. This is what Amanda was feeling, that she felt like she betrayed her friend by marrying her man or her fiancé. It was really hurting that Amanda knew that she did wrong, but she couldn't go any further. She wouldn't go away, despite that she tried so much, because this time around she had developed love, and she had developed a lot of feelings and to Zuli. So sometimes we don't blame ourselves for some situation, but on the other hand, I don't blame Amanda's relationship or Amanda marrying Zuli. Yeah. Why? Because the two of them, they found themselves in a situation whereby Amanda wanted to be saved from the pregnancy, as well as Zuli wanted Amanda to be like a console, since she was a friend to her girlfriend. And trust me, this brought them together, despite that if it was possible, maybe if they did not, after the miscarriage, maybe they would have separated, but it was like God had chosen them to be. Sometimes in relationship, you don't think that because you've spent a lot of years in a relationship with the man or with a woman, that you'll be the one to marry that person. Some relationships are not meant to end in marriage, trust me or not. some relationships are not meant to end in marriage. That's why you find that one will go away. After going away, he will find himself another woman, or she will find herself another man, and she forgets about the old one. Rita's resurfacing in Amanda and Zuli's life was really shocking. And trust me, I don't blame Zuli to marry Amanda. Yeah, 7 years without communication is a big gap. In everything we do for long distance relationship, you have to be with communication, because communication brings you together and bonds you together. If Rita really wanted Amanda to know, if really Rita wanted Zuri to know that she is alive, after calling her cousin, she would have called Zuri and told him that I'm still alive. Or she would have asked for the number of Zuri and she called Zuri by herself, not to send her cousin to tell Zuri about not to tell Zuri about, I told her sister to tell Zuri about her being alive. And sometimes you don't have to blame people because they are human. Zuri is human. He felt he cannot wait for 7 years without getting married, and sometimes the pressure between the parents and the parents and the children of getting married, African parents sometimes can also lead you to get married. So another thing that Amanda and Zuri, they could not cut off the wedding because of the miscarriage. Why? Because they had gone a long way preparing for the marriage. And the parents could approve it, that it's happening. Yes, Rita, you passed through a lot when you are in the transit of going to USA. But when you finished or when you were released, what did you do? You still silenced the communication for 3 years. Yep. This was, yes, and your cousin said she doesn't have your number. I understand, but you would have tried so much. You have so many things, social media handles, where you can communicate to someone or where you can find someone. You did not try at all. So you did not try at all. Rita, sometimes we have to move on, to know our values, to know what it is, to accept that this was not meant to be, and move on. Not to leave. Yes, you loved someone and you still love the person, but still you have to let things go. It's not you who will be the last or the end. You always have to accept that some things happen for a reason. Such things happen. If you have not communicated, just know that you have to let things go. If a man tries so much to hold on for 4 years without communication, you cannot blame him to marry after the 3 years. And I love how they handled the situation, because when Amanda decided to let go of her marriage because of Rita's relationship with Zuli, it was really hurting, though it was necessary to give space for Zuli to know whom she truly stand for, and to tell the truth to Rita that now we are married, nothing can come along. Judging per person because he loved someone and he cannot love you, it's not the same thing. It's not good. Because Amanda judged Zuli that maybe because Rita was her first love, maybe he would go back to Rita. Let the person decide by herself, but it's not good to lead to leave your marriage or to accuse someone of anything. To me, I blame Claire. I blame everything to Claire. To a friend of Claire, the cousin, because she did not do well. I love the way things ended. At the end of the day, I love that Claire realized that she has a long way to go. All she has to pick up herself and move on. Despite that she loved this young man, but she had to admit that he is now married. He is now gone. He's not mine. I need to fight for now what is for the future, but not to fight for what is lost, because you cannot fight for the lost sheep. You have to wait for it to come back. And forgiveness is always paramount. Let's activate forgiveness to each other. Though there are some times you can see that for people they don't deserve forgiveness, but this movie really clear deserved the forgiveness, since the two also had hurt him. It hurts to find your best friend marrying your man. This man had to marry another man, not her friend. But as they say, circumstances around us can force us to do some things. This is maybe what happened to them. I love you guys. God bless you.